Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NDTV. My name is Jim Lynch. Alongside me is Mike Plunkett. We're thrilled to have you with us this evening as we welcome the Ironmen of Normal Community to the kitchen and Notre Dame High School. Mike, how are you this evening?
I'm doing great, Jim. How about you?
I couldn't be better. I think we are in store for a wonderful conference opening competition tonight. We saw a couple of great games earlier this evening, and I think we're set up for some fun.
You know, I would agree. This is it has become a nice rivalry with these two schools. I just love the idea that we're playing against the Bloomington Normal schools on a regular basis. I think that's a natural rivalry that's right there. They're quality opponents, great coaches. The teams are always good, and what a matchup! This is a lot of fun. I said it the other night when we were playing Washington. I'll say it again tonight. My only regret is we don't have a full gym with all the excitement we would have, because the kitchen would be heating up tonight. That's for sure.
It would be hot for sure.
That's right.
Well, we do welcome the Ironmen. They come in with a 2-2 record, having just most recently losing a heartbreaking game Wednesday night at Manuel on a last-second shot. Their two wins are against Central Catholic in Bloomington and Rock Island, and they lost to another talented team in Moline at Moline. We're going to turn things over to Mr. Cummings as he introduces Father Krinkle to lead us in prayer and our national anthem. So stick with us, and we'll be back in a minute.
Please join me in asking God's blessing upon these athletes. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Who can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What do you think about people subscribing to the YouTube channel?
Oh my gosh, they definitely should. I did. I subscribed.
You did?
I'm a fan.
And as Mr. Cummings introduces, our smaller than usual crowd to our starting lineups, Mike, would you like to do the same to our viewing audience?
I sure will. I will follow Mr. Cummings' lead as we start with the starting lineup for the Ironmen of Normal Community. We start off with a junior guard, 5'11", number 10, Trey Red.
Junior guard, number 12, Crofton Perry.
6-foot junior guard, number 12, Crofton Perry.
Number 23, Tyler Winnell.
And a 6'5" junior center, number 23, Tyler Dornell.
Jackson Jones.
Number 30, a 6'4" junior forward, Jackson Jones. And number 32, a 6'7" junior forward, Zachary Cleveland. Starters for the Ironmen, coached by Mr. Dave Woodzik. Starting five being announced right now for the Fighting Irish. Start off with number 2, 6'3" junior guard, Nelson Reynolds. A 6'2" junior guard, coming off a career-high 20 points against Washington. Number 3, Cheeto Madrigal. Also starting a 6'2 junior, number 5, David Williams. We have a 6'3 senior guard, number 4, Noah Reynolds. And finally, number 21, a 6'6 senior, Matt Williams. That's our starters for the Irish, coached by Tom Locker. Tonight's officials are Ron King, Mike Bromley, and Tim Peterson.
We're going to have some fun.
Should be a good one. Should be a good one. These are quality teams.
Well, we'll begin as we are this year with the sidelines out of bound play at half court. Our players are masked. Our officials are masked. If we were masked, we would turn like this. So we are not, but we are pretty close to it. All right, there's my one bad joke. Well, let's tell the truth, there'll be more. And here we go. Zone matchup for the Irish coming out, and Normal Community attacks and kicks. And the 3 ball to kick things open up for Normal Community for number 30, Jackson Jones.
Honestly, they wasted no time. Penetration, attack that zone, kick it out, knock down a 3.
Cheeto Madrigal kicks it to Matt Williams, back out to Madrigal, swings it to David Williams. Over to Noah Reynolds. Noah Reynolds kicks it back out to Williams, who swings it out to his brother Matt. Matt looks to kick. Gets called for the travel. I think Matt would have liked to have gotten a little help on the shove there, but nope. The referee called the travel. A little higher pressure for the Irish.
Yeah, after a make or a dead ball in the full court, we'll put on that at least 3/4 court. Sometimes David will deny that entry pass on our ball press. And again, the idea, we talk about this all the time, the idea of this press is just to wear you down, slow you down, make it tough for you the entire night, and force things like that, that travel on the sideline.
Number 12, Crofton Perry. It's just constant harassing defense. Nelson Reynolds just skirted the out of bounds line and got caught for it. A couple early turnovers back and forth. Number 30, Jackson Jones will inbound it.
And another factor in a game like this, Notre Dame kids didn't have school today. And when you're not in school, it's just a whole different feel on that Friday night than when you're in a regular routine. So we'll see how they adjust to that.
Could be a long day.
It is. It's just different. Anytime there's different, it's not necessarily always good. Saturday nights are the night where sometimes you'll get those upsets because teams are out of the routines.
This will be trouble. Oh, and it was, nope, they did call over and back. It will be Irish ball.
Great effort by Red trying to save the ball from an over and back, but it probably worked in his favor that it was over and back because I think we were going to pick it up.
You will certainly be treated to some incredible athleticism from Red tonight. Great move from Noah, and again on the rebound. And over and back, second one of the game, 1 for each team now. Jones will come over to inbound the ball for the Ironmen. And that was the ball hitting our court mic. We apologize for that. There's no great steal and a move to the basket with the Euro step and left-hand layup. Beautiful move by Noah Reynolds.
Noah in the full court can finish as well as anybody I've seen at this level.
Ball kicked out to Red. Red will attack. Swings it back to number 12, Perry. Perry pulls it back out. Crofton Perry swings it over, back to Trey Red, over to Zach Cleveland. Cleveland looks to drive, does that very thing, brings it inside, kicks it out to Jones. Jones swings it into Red. Trey Red with the ball, swings it back out to Zach Cleveland for a long 3. Got it. Zach Cleveland with second 3 for the Ironmen. Nelson Reynolds looks to shoot, pulls back instead, drives it. Gets caught in the lane, pulls up for a jumper and gets fouled. Trey Red gets called for the foul. It'll be his first, team's first. Nelson Reynolds misses his first free throw.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get Nelson going early tonight and keep him in the game. He had a little trouble staying in the game the other night, just kind of some factors.
Great rebound there by Cheeto Madrigal. Fought for it and got it. And a strong move by Matt Williams, but got called for travel, I believe. Number 11, Justin Potts, is in for Normal Community, along with number 22, Peyton Weimer. Strong move by Zach Cleveland. Give him a move, and then right back down on the other side by Noah Reynolds.
So far, Normal's done a nice job of being patient with the ball, attacking our zone, and making some shots from outside. If they continue to make those, you adjust a little bit, but you're going to take your chances on them shooting a lot of threes.
Long three missed by Noah. Rebound by Zach Cleveland. Gets in the hands of Red. Trey Red cross court to number 11, Justin Potts. Potts long cross court to Jones. Stolen by Noah Reynolds. Noah knew it before he did. Strong take by Noah Reynolds. Picks up his third basket of the game. Strong move by Cleveland through the middle. He now has 8 on the quarter.
Cleveland's a nice player.
He actually has 7. I'm not going to give him more than what he has. Long three is short for Matt Williams. And with that, we'll get our media timeout, which will hopefully bring us to a couple of highlights here. Cleveland with a strong move through the middle there. That won't be the last we see of that. But Noah Reynolds came right back down on the other side.
And that's what, your stars, your leading scorers have to do that. Cleveland just showing some versatility, knocking down a three. Very nice move right there. Good footwork, good move, good finish.
At 6'7", I believe he's almost 6'8". He can cover a lot of ground.
And this is a young team for Normal Community. I believe all junior starters, all 5 starters were juniors.
Right.
And
I think they might even have one, if not 2. I think just one senior on the team. I think they only graduate 1 senior this year.
Wow,
maybe 2.
Yeah.
So it's they're going to be strong for the next couple of years.
They will be. They're always good. It's always a competitive program. Again, we've talked about it. Very well coached. A lot of tradition, a lot of success over the years, and never going to be an easy team to play. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
A little different feel tonight. The Washington game. Washington came out and very aggressive, man-to-man, more body. This is a little more finesse so far tonight. We'll see how this continues. And again, that constant pressure on the ball.
Right. Number four, Robbie Brent checks in for Normal. Cleveland with a little jumper at the free, just right at the corner of the lane, misses. Irish come back quickly, get set up in their offense. Colin Schuler is checked in for the Irish. Schuler gets the ball down in the baseline, swings it out to Nelson Reynolds. Reynolds with the ball, little jumper, good. Nelson Reynolds picks up his first basket of the game.
I see Coach put a little more size in with both Schuler and Lathan Somerville.
Oh, Somerville is checked in. I did not
so
catch
that. Gives us a little size inside to hopefully be able to combat.
Nice basket for number 22 for Peyton Weimer, it appears. Somerville wants the ball, makes a good move, kicks it out to Schuler. Schuler looks to shoot, drives, gives it to Somerville. Somerville strong in the middle, draws the foul. Frustrated that he didn't get it to drop, but what a great move by the freshman in the middle.
We're going to see a lot of that over the years, and good strength, good confidence.
It was a good strong move by Lathan Somerville. Fouls on number 22, Peyton Weimer, his first, team's second. Somerville misses his first free throw. Number 3, Hayden Lay checks in for the Ironman for number 11, Justin Potts. Second free throw is good for Somerville. Ironman now lead the Irish by 3, 12-9. 2:20 left here in the first quarter. Number 4, Robbie Brent, brings the ball up over top, kicks it to number 3, Hayden Lay. Lay gets it to Trey Red. Trey brings it up over top, over to Brent. Brent brings it back up over the top of the key, showing
Just a
some
very,
patience.
very active matchup zone by the Irish right now. Vocal, they're big in it, they're long, they're talking, they're where they're supposed to be.
They've really packed it in within the arc. They're letting them keep it out far, but not letting them get it into the lane.
Right.
Case in point.
Just what you said, just what you said. We'll get out to a shooter, but we'll keep everybody in a little bit and try to contain Cleveland.
They're looking to get into Somerville. Noah Reynolds has it near the top of the key, showing patience. Somerville's got it. Swings it out to Schuler. Schuler looks to drive. Smart. Good move by Schuler. Just off the mark. Saw a little bit of Trey Red's jumping ability right there. Good hands there by Nelson Reynolds. He looks to attack. Nice kick out to the corner to David Williams. A nice pass
Excellent
from Noah
pass.
to Schuler. And Schuler with a great finish under the basket for his 2 points of the basket. Nice assist.
You know, the part of Noah's game that just, you know, is so much better and gets overlooked like that. He's just a great passer.
That's a great attempt at steal, but a beautiful dunk by Zach Cleveland. His explosiveness is unbelievable. Three is short for Reynolds. Nice rebound by Peyton Weimer. Oh, and I tell you right there, number 22, Peyton Weimer wanted to get that last second shot, but Noah wasn't having it.
No, they were a little not quite as aware of the situation as they should have been.
And there's Cleveland's dunk.
Yeah.
Just the explosiveness of the junior.
And we've talked about that before on defense. If you just miss, you're
if you don't get that pass,
that's right.
Yeah, it's
especially when there's nobody to help behind you. That's going to be a problem, and we've said that before.
Give us a minute here. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Don't let your bones, muscles, or joints slow you down. At Midwest Orthopedic Center, we're experts at helping people of all ages relieve pain and restore function so you can get the most out of life. Midwest Orthopedic Center, proud to be the viewer's choice.
We can't say enough good things about Midwest Orthopedic Center. And certainly as a game day sponsor as they are, as you can see their logo there below the live stream scoreboard, continue to be wonderful athletic sponsors here for us at Peoria Notre Dame. So once again, thank you Midwest Orthopedic Center for your continued support for Peoria Notre Dame basketball and Peoria Notre Dame athletics on the whole.
And the Peoria community, the work that they do with our young athletes in the community. So we're very blessed with the medical care that we have here in the city of Peoria.
It's incredible. Madrigal with the ball, bringing it up over top, looks right, kicks it to Noah Reynolds. Reynolds across to Somerville. Somerville with a strong move to the lane. Somerville appeared to get a lot of business through the lane, but no call. Out of bounds on Normal Community. Madrigal will inbound. Nelson Reynolds with a nice drive and floater through the lane. Got it.
Nice to see Nelson get a couple baskets early and get him going.
Right.
He can stretch a defense out. He will make everything so much easier for Noah on his drives to the basket.
Ball got screened to number 30. Nice rebound by Colin Schuler. Gets it over to Noah, and the Irish are on the move again. Out to Colin Schuler. Long three for Lathan Somerville. Did not drop. And Trey Red's coming back the other way. Big screen by number 23. Back to Trey Red. It's a different looking team out there when Zach Cleveland is not on the floor. Still talented, don't get me wrong, but it is a different team.
It really is. When you're losing that kind of talent, that size, experience, it does make a difference.
Strong block, good block, and good hands down underneath by Noah Reynolds. Oh, good look. Incredible pass from Reynolds to Madrigal, back to the brother Reynolds. It went from Noah to Cheeto Madrigal, and then back to Nelson Reynolds. It's incredible how the passing of this team works together. Great finish. And once again, Nelson back down on the other side. It's fantastic how this team is working and communicating right now. Great job.
And Madrigal just made a great play, coming up the ball. He's so active.
Just like that, a quick 6-point swing to kick open the quarter here. And the Irish win. The Irish are winning 17-14. I'm not trying to predict the future here or anything. So the Irish do have a few players who are not suited up tonight. Ben Kelly is still coming back off of his injury that he sustained in the Plano game. That very unfortunate, terrible injury where he's got 6 stitches in his finger. So he'll be back hopefully within a week or two. And Cooper Koch is out right now, and we'll be back soon. Boys, you're missed. We need you back in uniform, and we'll see you soon.
And it just speaks to the depth of this team when you're looking at how well we can play without.
Right, exactly. Cleveland checks back in for the Ironmen, and Matt Williams is also checked back in for the Irish. Again, active hands on the part of the Irish. Quickly turns back in. A turnover for the Irish, and again coming back the other way. Tipped ball.
I knew that was going to be a tip or a foul, one of the two, and Mr. Peterson was right on top of it.
It was a right call. Nice inbound pass to Matt Williams. Gets into the hands of Noah Reynolds. Oh, a nice pass again. Good look, no pass to Cheeto Madrigal from Colin Schuler. Noah swings it to Matt Reynolds. Matt looks to drive. Create some clearance, but doesn't quite put enough on the baby jumper.
No, good effort.
Ironman look to get it, and here comes Schuler on the tip. Oh, and a hard foul from Zach Cleveland underneath the hoop.
Good hustle by Cleveland, and he was determined
he was not going to let.
No, you're going to get 2, you're going to earn them.
Yeah. Nice free throw from Schuler. Gets his first points of the game. Nope, sorry, his 3rd point of the game. Schuler had eyes on.
He was looking to make a highlight.
Yeah,
I think he was looking to make a highlight.
Second free throw is off. I was looking for him to make a highlight, too.
I was looking forward to it.
Again, Irish defense turned up here. Trey Red with the ball, looking to penetrate, gets it into Cleveland. He's met by good defense from Matt Williams, and the Irish come back the other way. Nelson pushing, looking to penetrate. Just can't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, it's a tough break. He made a nice move, just lost control.
With that brings us into our second media timeout of the evening with our second quarter media timeout. So again, yeah, I completely agree with you there. I think Colin had his eyes on something big happening there, and Zach so far is saying I'm going to have the only dunk of the night.
Yeah,
so.
Cleveland was not going to let that happen. If you're going to get 2 points, you're going to earn them. And, you know, it turned out it was a good foul. He got 1 point, made one free throw.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, in earlier action tonight, we saw the JV, these two JV teams. Well, actually, no, it was a JV from Morton sent their team over after the normal community JV team was not able to make the trip this evening due to being in quarantine. And thankfully, the Morton team, due to some scheduling issues that they had as well, they were able to send their JV team over. And Notre Dame won that game 49-37. A great game. It was tight for the first quarter. Second quarter, Notre Dame started to create some separation. Got a little close again there towards the end.
Yeah.
And, but then they were able to hold on.
Yeah, it was really a good test because it looked like it was going to be an easy win for a while. We got up 17, 18, maybe as many as 20 points.
Right.
I can't remember. And Morton cut it down to, if I'm not mistaken, I think they got it down to 4 or 5.
4 points. The final of that one was 49-37.
And our guys finished it, and that's nice to see.
Trey Red with the ball at the top of the key. Swings it over number 3, Hayden Lay, back to Red. Gets it over in the hands of number 4, Robbie Brent, and down to Cleveland. Out to Red. Red with the 3, missed. Williams fights.
Excellent job. Matt Williams has done just a great job on the boards this year.
And Normal has some big boys that he's got to fight off today. Nelson misses it, and Cleveland had to fight off a couple of guys to get it and did so. Gets it out to number 4, Robbie Brent, who gets it back in the hands of Red. Back to Brent. Play a little catch here. Back to Red, and we're reset. Normal just kind of catching their breath here. Cleveland with the ball, and he's met with 3 Irishmen, and kicks it out to number 3, Hayden Lay, who cannot hit the 3.
And early when Normal was having some success here, we're getting the ball inside and making some things happen. And we've taken that away, and fortunately they've missed some of their outside shots now. So the only problem is we're just not quite capitalizing as much as we should on our end. But part of that, too, is Normal is big. They're good on defense, and they pose a problem for you.
Absolutely. Cross-court pass and little jumper from number 22, Peyton Weimer, just off the mark, and the Irish come back the other way. David Williams with the ball. Pulls it back out, swings it to Cheeto Madrigal. Williams with the screen. Madrigal in trouble, kicks it out to Matt Williams, swings it over to Nelson Reynolds for a long 3, misses.
It's a good shot for Nelson.
With the rebound, yep. Hayden Lay with the ball, crosses half court. Goes far across court, swings it down to Zach Cleveland. Zach with a strong move up and can't get it, and we got a jump ball. It'll stay with the Ironmen. Between Peyton Weimer and who else? Zach Cleveland, and they also. I'm trying to think of. Is it number 23, Tyler Duino, or? They've got some big, strong men underneath. Long 3 ball for Trey Red. Beautiful shot, getting him on the board for the first time today. Irish come back quickly. Madrigal with a nice pass underneath to Lathan Somerville, cutting through the lane for Somerville's second and third point of the day. Another 3 ball for Normal Community off the mark, and Noah Reynolds coming back, moving quickly down the lane, and does an excellent job of just twisting up number 3, Hayden Lay's feet, and drawing a nice foul there.
And that's what Noah can do. He's under control all the time. He slows things down. When he sees an advantage, he'll spurt past him, and he's got a knack for drawing a foul.
And a 5-second violation, 5-second call against Notre Dame brings the ball back the other way. With 1:40 left, the Irish are winning 20-17 over Normal Community. And here comes that Irish The Irish intensity, and right away we get a steal from Noah Reynolds and gives it right back after stepping on the line.
Yeah, again, we got him in a position where the best place on the court to trap, and made the steal, but just couldn't stay in bounds.
Hard, not a lot of room over there.
We're
after
there
you get
again.
it. Nice pass from number 22, Peyton Weimer, down to Zach Cleveland. And Cleveland with a nice finish there. Noah Reynolds with the ball, looks to drive. Nice floater, didn't quite finish it. And the Ironmen coming back the other way. Hayden Lay with the ball, skips across court. Number 22 looks to make a move through the lane, goes back to lane. Lay kicks it back out the red. Zach Cleveland with the ball near the top. Number 22 with the long three off the mark. And Zach Cleveland gives it a good swat out to his teammate.
Yeah, if you can't control it, you tap it out, and he did a good job, and his teammates were ready for that.
Zach Cleveland with the ball, free throw line extended, gets it back to Trey Red. Trey Red at the top of the key. Nice move by Red, beautiful jumper. He's got 5 for the night. Nice move from Matt Williams for his first basket of the game. The last second shot falls short. And to finish the first half, we've got Notre Dame 22, Normal Community 21.
We're going to try to grab Coach Locker for a quick word before he gets in the locker room.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can get Coach Locker to speak with him for a minute, get some thoughts on the first half. In a tight game like this, it's not always easy to grab one of the coaches. In the meantime, we're going to encourage you to enjoy the dancers here.
Get the expert orthopedic care you need when you need it. Skip the ER and come to Midwest Ortho First. We're the area's only walk-in clinic for sprains, strains, and breaks. Midwest Ortho First at Midwest Orthopedic Center. Proud to be the viewer's choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Peoria Notre Dame dance team just giving us a fantastic halftime routine, something that is good for them to be able to do as we are near fanless here. It's wonderful that our home parents are able to enjoy these games until protocols lighten and we're able to let both home and away parents come and we open up to others as well. Until that time, we will have dancers here, maybe cheerleaders on some occasion, and we're grateful that they're able to do that. Mike, thoughts on the initial thoughts on the first half?
Just a battle which we kind of anticipated was going to happen with these two teams. I think the pace is something that, maybe this is something community is comfortable with. Their game against Manual the other night was 44-44 until Manual hit the 3 to end the game, and we're on that pace right now for 44 points. So it's just a game. It's not, we talked about it's not as physical as what that Washington game was the other night, but everything's tough. They got good size, both sides. You've got good guard play on both teams. Both teams are very solid on defense, and it's just going to be a matter of who makes the fewest mistakes, I think, as we go along here. And I think we showed some signs in the first half of being a little impatient, maybe shots quicker than we wanted to take, and I'm sure that's what Coach Locker is addressing in the locker room right now.
Right. All right. Well, that'll take us into halftime. We've got about 6 minutes here until the teams are back, and we'll come out with the Irish ball for the second half, and we're going to try to tie up some stats to share with you as we come back out here. So until then, enjoy a little break, get a drink, hug your kids. It's getting late, and we'll see you for the second half. Thank you.
Don't let your bones, muscles, or joints slow you down. At Midwest Orthopedic Center, we're experts at helping people of all ages relieve pain and restore function so you can get the most out of life. Midwest Orthopedic Center, proud to be the viewer's choice.
22, Peyton Weimer down to Zach Cleveland. And Cleveland with a nice finish there.
Financially, it's a struggle.
And our
We honestly, I heard it. We're going to tread lightly there.
All right, folks, we're back for the second half. Irish ball coming out here on the sideline. Noah Reynolds will bring it up. Starters back on the court for Irish. Reynolds, Williams, and Cheeto Madrigal. Starters also back on the court for. And a great move, great pass in from Noah to Matt Reynolds to get the game going for the Irish. Beautiful pass there from Noah.
And just to get Matt involved, Matt wasn't really allowed to be in the game a whole lot the other night. It seemed like every time he was on the floor, he picked up a foul.
A lot of foul trouble. He's still, he's still always a presence, no matter what's happening. But
yeah, we need him on the floor, and for him to get a bucket, that's good.
Number 23 just had another screen on David Williams, and if number 23, Duino, screens you're going to know it. If I'm not mistaken, he is also plays tight end for Normal Community's football team, and he looks like it.
Well, if he's not playing football, somebody needs to talk to him.
He's a talent on the court, but I understand he's also a good football player. And
he moves well, has good hands, and nice, strong body.
Irish have the ball. Noah driving on the baseline. Nice pass across court from Madrigal to David. David out to Noah. Noah with a 3-ball. Bounced every which way and then in. Nice shot from Noah. And the Irish are coming out aggressively. Extends their lead to 6. Irish 27. And Irish come right back.
Good defensive play by Nelson.
And,
what a finish by David Williams.
David Williams with that finish. The pass was incredible from Madrigal, and David's finish. Acrobatic and fantastic. Cleveland looking to get them back on the board, but a nice block from Noah. And they just coughed up the ball.
That's a case there. You just pick it up and then go from there.
Strong take, very strong take from Zach Cleveland through the hoop, and they just caught Matt on his heels a little bit, and he picked up his second foul. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Matt's first. Cleveland knocks down his first free throw.
Cleveland had 11 in the first half, and going to contain him just a little bit, 11 out of their 21. But he's a good player.
Reynolds with the ball, free throw line extended, gets it to David Williams, who swings it to Nelson Reynolds on the other side of the court. Gets it down in the corner to David. David drives, kicks it out to Matt. Matt for the 3.
Matt can make that shot, not a bad shot.
Trey Red pushing it up, looks underneath, goes for what I assume was an alley-oop to Zach Cleveland. It was behind him and a little bit high. Out of bounds will be Irish ball coming back. Justin Potts looking to give Noah a little bit of pressure up top. Noah not looking too concerned, but swings it, gets it to Madrigal, over to David Williams, who swings it back to Nelson. Nelson looking across to Matt Williams. Matt gets it to Cheeto Madrigal, gets it to David Williams. David drives, kicks it back to Madrigal. Madrigal across to Matt Williams. Nice pass from Noah to Matt Williams.
That's what Noah does so well. And they're sagging off of Matt. Matt can make that shot. They need to respect that, but he's got to make one to get them out there on him. But he found a way to get open, just couldn't finish on that layup.
Robbie Brent with the ball up top, swings it over to Trey Red. Trey waiting for coach's instructions, not really liking what they're seeing. I think they want to get the ball inside, and as you can see, based on the height of Normal Community, Coach Locker, long ball, long 3-ball for Zach Cleveland. He continues to make himself a presence on the court and in the scorebook. Nice pass again And nice move inside for Matt Williams. They're just not falling.
Just can't get one to drop right now.
As I'm talking about the size of Normal Community continuing to give fits for the Irish. If you look right now, Coach Locker bringing more height as Lathan Somerville and Colin Schuler both checking in for the Irish. Matt Williams catching a breather along with Cheeto Madrigal, and that brings us to our media timeout.
Hey everybody, the Army we want you to sign up for our YouTube. Wait a minute.
Mr. Cowell with that familiar glazed look in his eye when he's got a computer in front of him, but he's a great proponent of athletics here at Peoria Notre Dame, and he's pushing everybody to join, register for our YouTube channel here, and then be able to have that opportunity to do a lot of things for athletics and other events at Peoria Notre Dame. So, Mr. Calla, we appreciate you. It's all in good fun.
I'm not even sure what I should look over to. I'd love to know from Mike Baer, how many subscribers do we have right now on our YouTube page? Not how many viewers, but how many subscribers do we have? And then we'll get to our viewership, because it's we have a lot of fantastic supporters here for PND Athletics, and in particular this basketball team. Trey Red wanted the shot, took the shot, it's just off, and strong rebound from Noah Reynolds, and we're coming back quick. And nice pass inside to Somerville. Somerville just couldn't get it to drop.
Just one of these nights we can't get the ball to fall around the basket right now. We just have to wait this thing out.
Number 22, Peyton Weimer with it, swings it back up. Trey Red has it in the middle, and Cleveland with a strong move inside and gets his two. Cleveland now has 7 for the quarter. Somerville with a nice little jumper, gets it to fall. He's got a beautiful touch on that jump shot.
And I just like the fact that Lathan is not afraid to put the ball up. He's playing with some confidence.
Irish lead by 3 with 2:40 left here in the third quarter. Red with the ball, swings it out to Weimer. Weimer gets it to Cleveland out in the corner. 3 ball for Cleveland, hits it. Increases his count to 10 for the quarter. And ties the game as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter.
Normal just makes it difficult for you. They make it hard when you have the ball, and when they have the ball, they make it hard to guard because they're very patient with it.
Schuler with the 3 ball, just off the mark. Cleveland with another rebound. I think you said it at the start of the game, neither of these teams are going to go away.
No.
Whether anybody gets some separation, neither team will go away. And we've seen that here to start the third quarter. 1 too many steps for Zach Cleveland. That's a travel call, and Cheeto Madrigal checks back into the game, giving David Williams a little breather. Number 3, Hayden Lay, also checking in for the Ironman.
Just one of these games. Every possession is important. You've got to take care of the ball. You got to get a good shot, and you got to start knocking some shots down. And we've had some good looks. We just haven't been able to finish.
Reynolds with the ball, just weaving his way around and getting number 22 Weimer to fall out of position and foul him.
And I think Noah just said, I'm going to make sure we get one here. We're going to get something good out of this, whether it be a basket or a foul, whatever it is. We're going to get it done, and that's what a good senior leader does.
Reynolds hits his first free throw.
Sometimes Noah just has to become a little more selfish. He's a very unselfish player.
That extends the lead to 2 with a minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Trey Red with the ball, kicks it over to number 4. Robbie Brent gets inside to Cleveland, kicks it far out to Weimer. Weimer with the long ball, follows his rebound, doesn't get it, and here comes Noah Reynolds back the other way. Noah kicks it out to Nelson Reynolds. Nelson dribbling around towards the top of the key, pulls it back out. Gets it back to his brother Noah. Noah looks inside, swings it back. Gets it over to Madrigal. Madrigal looks to get it into Somerville, but Hayden Lay is there and picks the ball.
Just careless, a little careless and lazy on that pass.
In the corner, and a rare miss for Zach Cleveland. Gets his own rebound, kicks it back. Thought he had somebody in the corner, and all he saw was Father Kringle and had to turn it all the way around to get it to somebody else.
I think Father would have knocked that shot down, though.
I
think he would have made it.
Father was ready for it. Triple threat, ready to go.
Again, Normal Community is going to look at probably a last shot here. Right. They get the ball to start the fourth quarter. It's a good move.
Leia with the ball, swings it back to Red. Red gets it over to Brent, back to Red. Cleveland had a good look at Weimer, but couldn't get it. Number 4 misses it. Here comes Noah Reynolds. Nice drive. Shot is waved off, but it was missed anyway. And here we go into the fourth quarter with Notre Dame leading 33-31.
It is just a grinded out game right now.
It is. That was a nice quarter. I mean, I felt that Normal Community certainly had a good control of that quarter for a chunk of it. But
yeah, we came out and got ahead. I think it was 29-23, if I'm not mistaken, and then Cleveland and his teammates just seemed to take over the remainder of the quarter.
Right.
And yet somehow we've extended our lead by a point in the quarter.
Right.
And it's hard to think that sometimes.
If I'm not mistaken, if my scoring is correct, we've been consistent every quarter, scoring 11 points each of the first 3 quarters.
That is right. That's correct.
So it's been a great game. It's been exactly what we thought it's been, and again, seeing great contributions across the board from several of the Peoria Notre Dame players. For Normal Community, it's Cleveland.
Yes.
And again, not to take away from any of the other players. Trey Red certainly contributing. You can't take anything away from Tyler Duino, who is a force to be reckoned with inside. Certainly, some of the other players as well. Peyton Weimer as well, very strong inside. And Jackson Jones, who hit an early 3, is also a threat as well. But you can't take anything away from Cleveland.
No, if you look at my stats, again, unofficial as they may be, I believe he's got 21 of their 31 points.
That's a long 3-ball for Trey Red, and knocks it down.
Red is just a really nice, steady player. And he's got a chance to knock down a shot, he does.
Somerville with the ball up top. Sets a nice screen. Reynolds with the 3, hits it. Noah Reynolds. Beautiful shot from Noah Reynolds. Increases the lead to 2. And there's Zach Cleveland. Big dunk here in the fourth quarter. Tying the game up. Reynolds again. Misses a 3, and here comes the Ironman. Settled things down pretty quickly. The Irish transition back on defense very well there. Leia with the ball, swings it back to Red. To Brent, back to Red. Back to Lay. Cleveland pops up. Try to change things up a little bit. Back in the corner, down to Jackson there. Jackson Jones is a threat down there with that ball. You got to be careful when he gets it. Trey Red with the ball. Gets it down to Jones. Swings it back to Lay. They're just patient with the ball right now. Long 3. Off the mark. Somerville gets
Great
that
battle.
rebound.
Great battle by Lathan. The freshman against the senior.
Oh, beautiful attempt for that alley-oop, and just off the mark for Colin Schuler. pass was right there, maybe a little high, and Trey Red comes back and knocks down that little running jumper, giving the Ironmen 2-point lead here. About 5:40 left in the fourth. Noah Reynolds decided he wasn't going to have any of it and tied it up just like that.
We need a basket. Noah seems to deliver. Nice shot by Noah there in the replay.
And there's Cleveland with that big dunk. Again, just explosive.
And really, that was set up by Hayden Lay, who slowed down and saw Cleveland come down the lane, drew Somerville out on him, and dished it to Cleveland for the dunk.
And again, anytime you think you're gonna close on Noah,
yes,
he's, by the time you realize he's behind, that he's gotten past you, he's got 2 more points in the scorebook. So here we are with about 5:36 left in the fourth quarter. The game is tied, and it's a wonderful opportunity to thank these incredible companies and the Peoria Boosters for all they are doing for us here at Notre Dame and the athletics program, and in particularly this live stream. We are incredibly gifted to be able to share this live stream with you free of charge. And so if you have an opportunity to thank those sponsors, we encourage you to do so. And if you're so inclined to donate yourself, there's a donate button available there for you to join those many sponsors at any level you feel comfortable. If you would like to do a larger donation and the donate button you're not comfortable with, please give Dave Rudolph a call and he'll help you out. All right, the Irish come back and with their intense defense. We got Reynolds, David Williams, Cheeto Madrigal, and Somerville on the floor.
Somerville's getting a lot of minutes tonight. Just as I say that, here comes Matt Williams off the bench, ready to come back in.
And Somerville's not giving Cleveland any time in the lane. Trey Red with the ball at the top of the key. Swings it back over to Lay. Lay kicks it over to Brent. Brent back over to Red. Again, showing their patience here. Cleveland with the ball in the corner. Back over to Red, swings it over to Lay. Lay to Brent. Red with the ball, swings it back to Brent. Back to Red. And long shot for Lay off the mark, and here comes Nelson. Pulls it back. You thought about going off to the races, realized there was a lot of orange.
Made a good decision. You look ahead and you see the orange shirts, and you know you have nowhere to go.
Nice drive from Noah, kicked it out to brother Nelson. Nelson's was just off the mark, and Ironmen come back.
Another good defensive play. This time it was Nelson.
Yep, they're all, I mean, any one of them at any given time will step up and make a play. Timeout called by Coach Locker, a full timeout with 3:51 left to go. The game's all knotted up. We're going to go to a commercial break.
Don't let your bones, muscles, or joints slow you down. At Midwest Orthopedic Center, we're experts at helping people of all ages relieve pain and restore function so you can get the most out of life. Midwest Orthopedic Center, proud to be the viewer's choice.
We'd like to remind you that Midwest Orthopedic Center is the only medical practice in Central Illinois with board-certified experts in every orthopedic subspecialty, including back and neck surgery. Plus, they offer advanced treatment options and convenient on-site services like digital x-ray and comprehensive therapy and rehabilitation. When you get into your third game and they ask you to read something that's medical related, I'm going to hand it to you, Mike, because I'm a train wreck at this point. I'm seeing double, and
it's a long night.
It gets to be, you know. And
now this timeout that was just called was called by Notre Dame, but since it's in that window of where that media timeout would be, it served as the media timeout. So they had a 90-second timeout. So we've got that one out of the way. Ought to be a pretty exciting last 4 minutes.
Yeah,
here. I don't think we're really looking at anybody in any foul trouble.
Here, yeah. And I think each team has one team foul, if I'm not mistaken.
That was close.
And here comes Noah Reynolds down the lane aggressively, met by number 23, Tyler Dwinel. And Dwinel picks up his first, and it'll be the team's second. So two aggressive teams, two strong and quick teams, and only the second team foul here.
Yeah. That just shows you how fundamentally these teams are defensively, and they do things the right way. And the officials have done a great job of letting these guys play.
Both free throws good for Noah Reynolds. Extends the lead to 2, 40-38, just under 3.5 here in the fourth quarter. Trey Red swings it over to Brent. Gets it into Dwinel. Dwinel kicks it back to Brent. Brent up to Red. Lay with the ball. Goes and wanted to get to Cleveland. And Reynolds was off to the races, but Hayden Lay said not today.
Good foul.
Yeah,
that's a great foul right there.
Noah Reynolds with the ball, kicks it over to David Williams. Cutting Madrigal, creating separation, and here comes 3-ball from Reynolds off the mark. Another strong rebound for Cleveland. He has to be over the 10 mark.
Yeah, he's a double-double for sure.
Strong, just incredible hustle there from Noah Reynolds. Almost picks up the ball, but slides out of bounds. And number 22, Peyton Weaver, checks back in, giving Dwinel a rest. And number 11, Justin Potts, also checking in, giving number 4, Hayden Lay. Nope, check that. Number 4, Robbie Brent, a break.
Good hands by David Williams. And good hustle by Normal Community.
Well, very, very enthusiastic call there to let everybody know that Nelson Reynolds was on the line. And with that, number 4, Robbie Brent checks back in for the Ironmen. A little short visit to the court for Justin Potts, and we'll go get a drink of water. Irish continuing their strong zone here. Kicking it up to Red up top. They look to get inside, and again,
another play by Noah.
Incredible defense by Noah, and a very, very strong foul on number 4, Robbie Brent. That'll be his first, team's 4th. And Noah Reynolds will go to the line. Strong take to the hoop by Noah, and Brent wasn't going to have it.
No, and Noah just continues to make big plays on the defensive end, and again, a great foul. You can't give him that layup right now.
Anything that's going to happen here in the last 2 minutes, you're going to have to earn.
Good effort on the boards by David Williams, but he was the last one to touch it.
We're laughing here at the table because the enthusiasm that David Williams shows on defense is fantastic. Ball back over to Trey Red. Matt Williams doing an incredible job of denying the ball inside to Cleveland, but Cleveland gets the ball, pulls up the jumper, and it's short, but he follows his ball, gets the rebound, and it's a quick layup and brings them within 1.
That's just a tough break there. We kind of stood and watched, and Cleveland did not give up on the ball.
You just you can't let them be. If he doesn't have an arm or a forearm or a body on him somewhere, he's going to beat you.
That's right. And, you know, he may be a little tired, and that shot came a little bit short, but he didn't quit. He stayed with it, and we just failed to get a body on him.
That's a nice floating jumper from Trey Red, again showing his ability to extend well above the floor, his jumping ability, similar to that of Noah Reynolds, just the way they can simply get out of their shoes.
Right, kind of just stop on a dime and then get up in the air and finish.
So, folks, we have 1:23 left. Notre Dame leading Normal Community 41-40. A lot of excitement left to be had here. Neither team particularly in foul trouble. Normal with 4 team fouls and PND with 1. There's some good basketball left to be had here.
There really is. And again, you think at the end of the game, you know, it's going to be decided at the free throw line, but we're a long ways from the bonus for both sides. So we'll see what happens. Normal's coming out now with a 1-2-1-1 full court press. And with the veteran players that we have on the floor, you would think we'd be able to deal with that pretty well.
Right. And it wasn't much trouble for them to break it, but nonetheless, you can't take it for granted. Well, quite the scrum there, but
I'll tell you, when 23 gets a hold of it, nobody's going to take it from him.
Duino gets his hands on it, it's going to be hard to get it away from him. Here's a timeout was called by Normal.
Now the question is, do they try to hold the ball for 45 seconds and take a last shot? They take the first available. What strategy they have, and it just depends on, what the coach knows his personnel, his team, and it's hard to tell what exactly they're going to do. But I would think you get anything with Cleveland around the basket, you're going to take it any chance you get.
I was going to say you get after it with Cleveland right away and take what you can get as soon as you can get it. With Notre Dame's defense, I don't think you wait.
Now the other end, you look at it. You said we have 1 team foul. Normal gets a ball in, take 3 dribbles, and take off 4 or 5 seconds, foul them. You can do that a few times and knock this thing down if you choose to do so.
So it'll be Normal ball on the sideline here. Trey Red inbounding. And they lose the ball underneath the basket.
Made a nice play.
Just fantastic defense by Notre Dame. And Reynolds just takes the ball right to the hoop and misses, but a great rebound by Matt Williams. Goes up strong, draws the foul. Fantastic play, drawing that foul against Zach Cleveland. He picks up his second, team's 5th.
Coach Locker had here. I think he was about ready to pull it out there. He was a little beside himself.
Williams misses the first of his 2 free throws. Second free throw's good for Matt Williams. 42-40 with 32 seconds left to go. Trey Red with the ball near the top of the key.
He's not going to use a timeout, not going to let us switch up anything on defense.
No,
he is going to use one.
Let about 6-7 seconds off that clock there before he called it. We've got a game, folks.
I think he'll try to run it down to about, 7-8 seconds attack with that. And then what you have to be aware a lot of times is that offensive rebound, that second shot. Everybody's got to get a body on somebody. You don't want to foul a shooter here.
What do you think about people subscribing to the YouTube channel?
Oh my gosh, they definitely should. I did. I subscribed.
You did?
I'm a fan.
Folks, we are. You can hear my voice is starting to go just here in the after 3 games, and I'm sure your ears are starting to go after 3 games of listening to Mike and me. But I'll tell you something. We are 880 subscribers to the YouTube page. If you haven't subscribed yet, help us get over that 1,000 mark. It gives us some great benefits here. So here we are, folks. 14.2 left on the clock. Ball's inbounded to Zach Cleveland. Cleveland gets fouled on the shot. He'll go to line for 2 shots with 10.9 left on the clock. First free throw is good for Cleveland. Dweenel checks back in for the Ironmen. Same with number 12, Crofton Perry. Second free throw is good.
Here we go.
Long ball for Nelson. It's good! 3-point ball is good for Nelson Reynolds. I tell you, his brother knew from the get-go. As he came down, he swung it. And if I'm not mistaken, David had a hand on it first before it went through David's hands, before it went to Nelson.
And I think David was even kind of directing where that pass needed to go. He
absolutely fantastic. Beautiful shot right from the get-go, and within you know, I think before it hit the rim, I think Zach Cleveland was calling a timeout.
Okay, so now here you are. You're up 3. There's 2 seconds to go. You don't want to foul a shooter. They're not in the bonus. As soon as they bring the ball in, if it's anywhere up in the front court or the back court, I should say, you got to foul them.
Yeah,
we got to foul them.
It's
just don't foul a guy who's turning around and heaving the ball to the
right,
basket.
Exactly. What a fantastic moment right there, folks. It's this is what we expected tonight.
I kind of look for a long pass, maybe to Cleveland, to go up, kick it out to a shooter maybe for a 3. Kind of the old, what was that, was it Valpo that year that pulled that off with the Drews?
Well, they've brought in Colin Schuler.
Just to get on the ball. He can move, he can run the baseline.
Just about everybody is up on the...
David just got to push him up that way.
Everybody's up on the Notre Dame bench. And here comes the heave. It's up to Cleveland. And just like you expected it would be, and it's over, folks.
It's kind of what I anticipated they might try to do.
Just as you thought it would happen. And that'll do it, folks. Notre Dame, 45. Normal Community, 42. That was a fantastic game there, folks. We absolutely thought that's how it would go. We're thrilled that it was a great game for all of you at home. It was fantastic to be a part of here. I can't even imagine what it would have been like if, you know, Friday night, if this place had been packed as it normally would be.
Well, and these are back-to-back games. Normal Community has come to Peoria, played Manual on Wednesday, 44-44. Young man makes his first shot of the night for Manual, knocks down a 3-point shot, and wins the game for Manual. Tonight it's, again, 42-42, and Nelson knocks down that shot, and we win by 3. It's a great win for us. Normal Community's got to be thinking, what do we got to do to win?
Right. Certainly a tough week for them to be traveling to Peoria, but you have to tip your hat to Zach Cleveland. My unofficial scoring has him at 26, but I'm not sure where you are, but something absolutely incredible. It is my pleasure, and I'm going to turn it over to my partner Mike Plunkett to interview Tom Locker, and he looks fantastic. I'm not sure he's ready to smile yet, but I'm going to hand over my mic to Coach Locker and let this post-game interview take off.
And sorry about halftime, guys. Okay. All right.
Well, we're joined by Coach Locker. An exciting game. At one time, Coach, in probably the last minute or two, I saw you on the bench, and as one bald guy to another, I said, if Coach Locker had any hair, he'd be pulling it out right now.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's true.
but What a way to finish.
Yeah, it's a little more exciting than I think we wanted it, but I think we probably kind of knew coming in. That's a really good team, really well coached. We always have tight games with them. They do a lot of good stuff, but I think our guys at times answered the bell. I mean, it's early in the season and in a weird season, so we're maybe a little behind in some stuff that we should be better at right now. But when it really comes down to it, is normal community played their butts off, and they gave us everything, and we were lucky to come out of there with a win.
And I really, if we're going to see another guy like it, I really don't want to, but Cleveland's as good as anybody I've seen around here in a long time.
Yeah, we've played two pretty good multi-dimensional high school bigs in Devin Vanderheit and Zach Cleveland, and yeah, they're good. Devin gave us problems Tuesday night, and Zach gave us a lot of problems tonight. And but as long as we learn from it, we'll get better because there's good players all over the Big 12, and so we just got to make some adjustments and realize that we have to be aware of where guys like that are all the time, and we can't lose them.
Yeah, and as we were saying earlier, you don't get any nights off in the Big 12. We get to bed, sleep a little bit tonight, and hop on a bus and go to Danville. And Danville's a very talented team.
Oh yeah, super talented. We squeak through this one, and then we'll have to, we'll have another dogfight in Danville. We'll have to be, mentally tough, not only physically tough, but mentally tough when we get, because it's a 2-hour bus ride. And
that's right.
And on a Saturday morning, so that's but you got to do what you got to do, and no excuses. Because everybody else got to do it, and Danville's got to do it as well when they come other places. So it's not an excuse; it's just a reality, and we just got to control what we can control, and get ready to play tomorrow.
That's right. Okay, Coach. Congratulations. Thanks for the time, and good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Now we're going to be joined by Nelson Reynolds, giving a little post-game hug to Coach. Nelson, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
We won't keep you too long, let you go in and celebrate with your teammates, but you caught the ball. What were you thinking?
Just shoot it.
You got confidence. You're going to shoot it, you're going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old saying is you miss all the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
And you decide to shoot it there. Did you expect this kind of game from Normal Community tonight?
I think they're always a good team, so yeah, I think we're going to get our best shot from every team. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a great point. I was going to say that too. Everybody's going to come out and they want to knock us off. They want to beat us, and you guys rose to the occasion. All I can say is, Nelson, unofficially we don't have anything to give you, but unofficially you would be our player of the game, and we want to say congratulations on knocking down that shot and on the win, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
You bet. Oh, some leftover pizza. That's our player of the game. We'll
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Nelson. Thanks a lot. Good luck tomorrow,
Thank
buddy.
you.
And that was Nelson Reynolds hitting down the game winner. And again, it's just one of those things. Points were a little bit hard to come by tonight, and we knew it was going to be that way. It's going to be a grinded out type game. Their star, Cleveland stepped up, made 2 free throws to tie the game, and we pushed the ball down the floor. And Noah Reynolds finds his brother Nelson. He knows Nelson's going to make that shot, and guess what? He knocked it down. So what a great way to win the game.
They continue to execute these fantastic games, and again, Danville I don't think will be any different for those watching at home. They will be on the NFHS network tomorrow, as we will not be live streaming the boys games tomorrow. We will be live streaming the girls junior varsity and varsity games here live from the kitchen. So check out the YouTube page for that tomorrow. That will be live starting just before 1 o'clock, as Danville girls teams will be traveling here to the kitchen. Mike, any last thoughts on 3 games today? Again, these triple headers are a grind. But I tell you, if they keep playing like this, a great game from the JV. It was wonderful to see the freshman boys get their first time on the court together, and then again the varsity bringing it home. Going 2-1 on the evening is fantastic.
That's right.
And some great promise from our freshmen.
And if we're going to be here, and which, it's our pleasure to be here because we want to see basketball. It's nice to walk out of here with that varsity win, that's for sure.
Without a doubt. Well, again, we can't thank Dave Rudolph and his staff for the wonderful job that they do. Mike Baer and his team are simply incredible. And for as much grief as he gives us, he's a pretty good guy. But again, for my partner Mike Plunkett and everybody here at Notre Dame, thank you for tuning in, for watching. God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.